a quick bonus so you understand markup, and this is usually if you're buying, typically you use it in personal or business. I use it, as you hear, I try not to buy much retail. I try to always back up into stages where there's buyouts, there's closeouts, there's prior year stuff. All that kind of thing gets them to reduce pricing down to where you're back into this markup scheme of ways. And I'm going to do this real quickly, and it's basically an example as if we were Sony making a DVD player, just to illustrate typical, not always the same, but typical markups before it ever gets to you. And you can see first level, small parts and materials. Second markup goes bigger parts. They put small parts together to become bigger parts. Third level, bigger parts go into to make components. Sony then buys components, puts the components together to become the final product, sells to distributors that they have set up that buy huge bulk. Now we're at fifth level. Distributors mark it up and sell it to their wholesale network, a smaller group of people that they still sell to, that get it out then to retailers in the wholesale, that the wholesalers are hooked to. So wholesalers mark it up at the sixth level, go on the retailers. Retailers mark it up and add their overhead rate and stuff, and then sell it to you and I. Not as much me anymore, but many times most people at a 7-level markup. And now you understand why you need to get back into the process ways, because you get rid of a lot of the markups that have nothing to do with the cost of the material or the product. So many products, most products have multiple times the actual cost of the finished product in the price when it's sold to you. Examples, fountain drinks. I had done a study back a ways that a 20-ounce fountain drink cost like 3 to 4 cents, and they were selling it for $1.59. Okay, Coke at Cedar Point near us, the big amusement park. Coke and Pepsi were bidding against each other to supply the park one year, and Coke bid 0, meaning the cost to Cedar Point to buy Coke to sell it at Cedar Point was 0. Coke was going to give it to them. And the cups and the marketing, so they were going to cost it all out to marketing. But the point is, obviously, that it couldn't cost very much if they were going to give it away. Furniture, jewelry, leather goods, all those things are typical ones that have 300, 400, 500% markup in them at retail, or even from the retailer, and then markup before that. So, yes, go way back in there. I had one of the side businesses I had was high-end Kenneth Cole leather attachés, soft leather attachés, full grain, really nice. Selling at a local mall to me in Toledo for $300 each. I could get those for about $45, and I was second in line. I bought from a guy that bought buyouts from the manufacturer. So you can tell the markup is massive. A few of the negotiation examples, I'm not going to cover all these because there's tons of them, frankly, but I've used it for buying lots of cars. Walmart, a Christmas tree, that particular example is probably a good one to share because my wife swore I couldn't do this, and we went in the day after Christmas, a couple days after Christmas, a couple years ago. We have a vaulted ceiling about 18, 20 feet in our main room, in our main living room area. And we had a lot of trees up, though. I had gotten on discount deals all over the place and storage buyouts and stuff. And so I said, I'm not spending more than $50 on any tree ever again. But we sort of liked one of those really big ones. We went into Walmart. They had 6 of these monster ones, 14 foot on the stand and stuff, 120-pound box, big monster thing. And it was marked down like 65%, but it was a $400 tree or something, so it was down about $150. And I said, I'm not getting more than 50. She said, well, we can't have that. So I said, well, let me see if they'll take 50. She's laughing at me. And I said, I'm serious. They aren't going to do it. This is Walmart. They discounted at 2/3 already. It's Walmart. They sell discounted. And I said, well, we're going to try this. And I had already thought through some of my the techniques. I already come up with leverage points and in my bat and stuff. And I heard $50 on walking kind of thing. And I go up, talk to the girl, tell her, I see you got 6 of these. We've got 5 trees already, but I really sort of like one of those. We've got a vaulted ceiling. Most people wouldn't be able to use that leverage point. I know you don't want to put those in upstock for the year because you want to get rid of all this stuff. Another couple points. They weigh 120 pounds. Most people can't handle that. Most people's houses can't take a 14-foot tree. More leverage points. And I'm willing to take it now, but the most I said I'll ever spend on another tree is $50 because I've got all 5 trees. And ultimately she said she couldn't do it. She was pretty nice. And I said, so do you have, I realize you may not have the authority. How about you tell me, is there a manager for the department or the area? Yeah, that's the person over there. Told me, I asked a name, who it is. I go, I'll go see if by chance they have the authority. Because in the meantime, I'm going to call a couple people I know that have vaulted ceilings. We'll see if they take them too. So I might be able to take 3 of the 6 off your hands today. I go over, tell the lady, do the whole thing again, go through all the leverage points, tell her I actually talked to 2 other people, which I did, and they wanted one too, if I could get them for $50. And she starts writing up the change order slip to get me past the cash register for $50 each. My wife's mouth is dropping open and she's quiet the rest of the time because I just pulled off what she said was impossible at Walmart. Look right there, 2 months later I did the same thing at the same Walmart with a mini DVD camcorder writer that I ended up getting at a price that matched refurbished online. Okay? So don't tell me you can't do it. Cell phone bills, all kinds of places you can do this on. Insurances. I got a law school scholarship. I talked the dean into commercial insurance at my storage facility. I ultimately got that dropped on my renewal too. I send people to a craft place that ships you on it to have them go up and make offers to all kinds of people. Get turned down a lot. Get used to being told no and moving forward to next. Estate and relocation, liquidation sales. I've made all kinds of deals there lately. Fur coats, designer coats, all kinds of stuff that is crazy amounts. I got $400 leather coat, brand new, for $10. I got another $450 full-length lambskin coat, black lambskin that fits me perfect. Had the tags on it, $495 I got for $10. So tons of deals. You can see I bought in the wholesale thing with the Kenneth Cole bags. I was a travel agent, so I have some credentials. I get all kinds of travel deals now that I talk people into. These are all negotiations with people to get something done that I want, like you and getting people to do stuff for you at work, or like I said, negotiating with all kinds of people, some with the MDS report you guys deal with, but lots of things that you negotiate with people on. Same thing. Just use the process, walk through it, practice it. The more you know it, the more confident you are. The more you'll apply it daily, and the more opportunities you'll get.